Okay, sorry, my heart is still racing. That was a really good movie, a really good, intense horror movie. My goodness. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, day 12 of my Halloween horror movie review 31 day challenge. And I saw Wreck for the first time, or record. Excuse me. It's a movie I've never seen. It was one of them on that list of movies I have in my head where I'm like, I'm going to watch it. And I never did. I did not know either that this movie came out in 2007. So I'm really late. But it's a Spanish horror movie. And my goodness, this is up there one of the best horror movies. One of, like, it's a lot of horror movies, in my opinion, that's in the best category, but Rick has to be up there. It actually reminded me of a movie called Quarantine, but then I researched and I realized that Quarantine came out in 2008. So I'm assuming Quarantine took some influence from Wreck, because I don't remember Quarantine that much, but there was a scene in Quarantine I do remember that I saw in this movie. But I'll give you a small overview of the movie because I don't want to spoil it. I really want y'all to see that this is a good one. This is a really good one. So, a news crew decided to do a little field trip with the firefighters at the fire station. And lo and behold, the fire station had an alarm for a rescue mission. And the news crew asked if they can go. They said yes. Just stay out of the way. You can come with us. Little do they know, not even the firefighters know this, is that they are rescuing someone who is acting very weird. Very, very weird. They are not informed. All it was supposed to be was a rescue mission, in and out, but they wasn't getting informed of who exactly they're rescuing. So they go into this whole apartment complex. It's a small apartment complex. It was like 7 other people that was also in the apartment area, just waiting downstairs as the fire crew went upstairs to go help the lady, and the news crew followed them. It all went downhill after that because the lady they was rescuing turns out to be something they did not expect. And it messed up everything. It messed up the crew. It messed up the news people. It messed up the whole building. And so as one person was getting attacked by the lady, everybody else tries to escape. That's the tricky part. They can't. As soon as they get to the exit door, it's locked. All of a sudden, police are around, other agents and all that stuff are surrounding the building and saying, basically, you can't get out right now. There's something going on that we know about, and we will let you know when you can get out. So we'll let you know we get out while we're stuck with this crazy woman upstairs. And not only are they stuck with her, but there's also something else going on, which explains why the cops and all this other stuff is happening. But like I said, the firefighters wasn't even told what was going on. Nobody was told, so they were stuck in something that they have no idea what it was, and they have to survive. Because like I said, outside the lady, there's also something else going on. And it becomes this whole claustrophobic survival horror, intense situation. All we got to see of evidence of what's going on is the newscaster's camera, which is something I want to point out. I love the live feed feel of this movie. What I mean by that is all we know of this movie is whatever the camera catches. There's no music. This literally feels like a live recording. Yeah, bro, it felt claustrophobic. It was intense as heck. It kept going. This movie's only like an hour and 20 minutes, and it felt shorter than that because it was one thing after another, after another, after another. I gave you a small story because I don't want to give you the whole, obviously. I don't want to spoil everything in case you didn't see it, because I didn't see it. It's been out since 2007, but I've never seen it. But yeah, I love that feeling, though, of how everything is kept on that one camera. That's it. You only get the one camera. You don't get no music. There's whatever sound you hear in the house. So you feel like you're right there with them. And I love that feel. It brings more of that feel. Definitely go check it out. This is a must see. I saw that there's a second one and a third. I think it was 4 rank ones. I don't know. I might check out the second one, but I don't know if, you know how sometimes movies, when they do really good, they want to just keep making them and keep going, and it gets worse. I don't want to miss this. I don't want to mess up this feel I have in this movie. This already on its own feels like a classic. So I don't know if you've seen the second one or the other ones after that. Let me know in the comments. Is it as gripping? Because this one, I'm gonna remember this one. This is really good. This is up there. I was watching on Shutter. It's on the Shutter app. Definitely check it out, Rec. Man, my heart is still racing, y'all. That's how good it was. Yeah, that was intense. That was intense. Shout out to everybody. Everybody did a great job. That's another thing too. The acting was on point. The acting made the people and the actors made you feel like this was real. Like an actual news crew, an actual fire department, firefighters are in this unknown situation and they're panicking. But also, a lot of them had some survival instincts, so they're reacting pretty organically. Like, what would you do if you were stuck in a place and you don't know what's going on, but you see this weird lady attacking you and all this other stuff going on? You know, you either freak out or you will just have this survival instinct. You saw all different kind of emotions from different people that lived in that place, and I love that. Definitely, yeah, I'm going to have to say it. This is a 10 out of 10 horror movie. This is a 10 out of 10. Definitely. I was sitting there, I was like, should I? Yeah. I don't usually rate them, but this is up there with the 10s, in my opinion. Definitely go check it out. But yeah, day 12, and it hit on a high note. That was really good. I would advise you watch it in the dark. I have the lights for the review, but I advise you watch it in the dark. It even brings a better feel. The movie's not even that long. It's gripping. Very gripping, unsettling, scary, intense, all that. All right. As a matter of fact, let me know in the comment section, because I do not remember Quarantine much. I've seen it once. And outside of that one scene I was telling you that reminded me, that seemed like it was influenced by Rec, I don't know anything else outside of that. So let me know, is that where Quarantine got their idea from? All right. I'll see y'all later.